Alrighty. We are live apparently. We're waiting for that to come through. Sorry, just re-dripping my coil, making sure it's all wet before I change it over.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Yeah, sweet as. We're up and running. Yeah.
Oh, it even sounds like the fucking audio.
Oh yeah, of course the audio is alright.
Excuse the language, but there's going to be a lot of it.
Oh yeah. Pre-warning for all you who are watching later, the people who are watching very soon know about my language, and I swear like a trooper. But yeah, there's your warning. If you don't like language, don't watch the video. Give it a dislike if you like. Yeah, give it a like if you like it.
Dislike's still in direction. Go for it.
I don't mind. I do this for fun. Never mind the ads. I've got to disable that stuff. Oh, this is going to be nasty. It's my old coil. Yep. How's it going? Alrighty. Tonight, yes.
Mine.
We are back on the bourbons. Oh, that's yours. Where's mine?
Probably sitting on top of the speakers.
Oh, hang on. I've got to go get mine.
I find my juice.
Look at that. A freshie. Unopened.
Well, we hope you've all had an awesome week so far. It's our weekend, so...
Definitely.
Went for a tiki tour this morning.
Well, I'll tip this up and get that in the right spot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we went for a tiki tour this morning. A tiki tour is the New Zealand way of saying,
I don't know.
I'm just going to go get lost.
I don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't know where the hell I am, but I'll get to somewhere in the end, pretty much.
That's a tiki tour. The other word in New Zealand, or the other phrase in New Zealand for it is a jack nohi. Yeah, just go for a jack nohi, bro. But yeah, that's what we did.
For a drive over to a place called Westport. Went down to the beach and took the papa for a bit of a run around.
Yeah, she's tired as. She's asleep on the floor over there.
So for the last week we've had military exercises going on in our town.
Yeah, bastards woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Automatic gunfire and grenades and cannons and whatnot going off. Yep. Not cool when you're not expecting. It kind of crapped our pants a little.
Yeah, once I went outside and realised there was an army guy standing across the road, I was like, yeah, we'll be right. I did read something about it in the newspaper like 2 weeks before.
No, I don't.
And yeah, it was like, oh yeah, they're doing a bit of an exercise down here. I thought it was going to be out in the bush. No, it's going to be in the middle of our town.
We've had tanks rolling past for the last week.
Yeah, our front door. Tanks going straight past our front door. Not the big tank, not the big tanks with tracks and everything. No, more like APCs. Paul, know what I'm talking about. APCs with 20 mil on the turrets.
Oh, there's been actual.
No, they're not tanks.
Yeah, they've just got wheels on them instead of tracks. They've got the wheels. There has been two. There's two actual tanks that have been around.
Oh, yeah, the one with the dozer blade. Yeah, that's the tank. But it's just a wheeled tank.
Well, obviously they can't go rolling around on public roads or with tracks and.
No, that'll tear up tar seal. Oh yeah, in New Zealand we have tar seal. We don't have tarmac or bitumen. Yeah, no, it's just straight up tar seal. Stones and tar. That's all it is.
Oh, sorry about the yawning. For some reason I can't stop, even though I'm not actually tired.
It's okay, princess.
Oh,
Mess up your hair. Yeah, mine's already fucked up.
Woo! Let it soak for a bit, babe.
That's my old coil. That's my new one.
Maybe you should just wait for it.
Yeah, no, I think I just need to change it. Woo! Man. Yeah, when your coil does that, you know you need to change it. Woo. Oh, no. I'm good with that.
Cool.
I ain't gonna puke. That's fine.
So, if you are in here, don't be afraid to say hi to us in the chat. We'd like to obviously chat with you.
No, nobody but you's watching.
Well, we got 2 likes, and one of them was from me, so someone else has popped in.
Oh, hello. Give me the yarn, mate. Nope. Gotta take the glass off. Oh, wow.
Stop yawning.
There we go. Take the coil off. Yeah, rubber's still good. Put the new one on.
Which has been well primed.
Which has been soaked in juice. Put my my glass tank on. Bit of grit in that one. Where'd they go? I'm a little bit tiddly. Hang on. Nope, that's the scissors. Give me a sec. One moment. Look at that. It's right by the leg. Jeez. My arm wasn't long enough to reach over that way.
Why can't I stop yawning?
Get your base. And make sure you don't cross thread it. Big thing. Screw that on nicely.
You'll know if it's done properly because there'll be no gaps between the O-rings and the...
Absolutely no gaps. With the OBS, you just pull the top up. And here's, where is it? Where is it? This nice little hole that you fill the juice with. I like to screw it onto my mod first. It's a bit easier to hold on to. Yeah. That and I like to screw things. Sorry. I think I just embarrassed her a little bit.
Not really.
A little bit though. Right. Can I have my beanie back?
I chucked it at you, it's right there.
Did you? Oh, sweet. My hair is nasty.
Oh.
It's like all over the place.
For some reason...
I've got to cut this shit off.
No, not yet.
Yes. It's getting way too hot.
Not all of it though, just like in between.
Yeah. I won't cut No, I won't cut all of it off. I might go to another 3 just for you. Number 2 on the sides though. Aircraft carrier cut.
Nope.
Or just straight up ball head. You guys tell me. That'd be funny.
It's not like you haven't done that before.
Ball head with the goatee. Yeah. Here's my drink. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Jack. Right. Now that it's screwed onto me mod,
Can I have my
get me juice. My can you guys see that? Doom Heart. Gets it. Yep. Well, it says Doom Heart anyway. From our local vape shop. Where is it? Oh, there we go.
West Coast Vape.
West Coast Vape.
Yeah,
Right.
and Greymouth.
They're in Greymouth.
And they've also got a store in Hokitika. Go check them out. Macca
and his wife.
Oh, I am sorry.
I'm sorry, Macca. We can't remember your wife's name, bro.
It's right there.
She's the blonde chickie. I think she's blonde. Is she blonde?
Kylie.
Ish. Kylie.
Macca and Kylie, they're awesome people. They'll help you out. They'll set you up with what you need, and no bullshit.
Yeah, they just straight up just tell you what's what.
And if you're having any issues, all you need to do is pick up the phone and ring them, and they'll talk you through anything, or go in there. They'll help you out.
Yeah. By the way, that is not a paid or sponsored advertisement.
No. Not at all. They're just really good people, and
they're just good cunts.
They're our local brick and mortar. Yes, it's cheaper to buy things online, but you don't get the type of service that you do at a shop.
And you don't get the post-purchase support.
Yeah.
If you buy from them, you do get the post-purchase support. You can vape for 6 months on the same machine. If there is something wrong with it, they will fix it. So, paying that little bit extra does count.
Other than human error.
Well, if you just burn the crap out of your coils, I mean, that's user error. You can't really... You know.
Or if you drop it and crack your screen or something like that.
They can't cover that shit. But
no.
If it's something to do with the mod that it wasn't you, they will fix it. If they can't fix it, they will replace it. And if they can't cover it, they will send it back and go, hey, this happened. You know, they'll do all that for you. Yeah. Oh, my wife's stress blanket, just for Callum. Yes, that is bubble wrap. I didn't do something nasty to the wall. It's just bubble wrap.
Stress blanket. We went into Mitre 10 today and I found 3 metre, huge, long,
big roll of bubble wrap.
Bright green bubble wrap. And I wanted it just so I can put it on the ground and roll myself up in it because it really is a stress blanket.
I told her she couldn't have it. You should have seen the look on her face.
Because you're mean.
I've already got you a stress blanket. You don't want to see me lick her face?
No! No, you can't look at my alpaca.
Of course you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Guess what?
No.
Secretly.
Nope. No. It's not allowed. Nope. Nope. No.
Now she's gonna rub herself all over me.
Yeah.
Giggity.
You.
Hi, Ollie and Sinead. For those of you who don't know, those are my bosses. Yes.
Saturday.
They do watch my channel. See you Saturday.
Steve-O's got his favourite singlet on at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
T-shirt. Just for you guys.
I gotta tip the camera down for you guys to see it. No rude stuff. No. Oh, no, that way.
It's extremely apt for him. And then I decided that I would buy an extremely ironic singlet for myself. Purely because of the fact that, well, if you see me running, start running too, because something's chasing me. Run like it's irony at its best.
Like the channel says, just a couple of slightly above average Kiwis.
We're just limited edition, really. They broke the bloody mould, that's for sure.
They didn't break the mold, they powdered that stuff. Ow.
Did I just... Yeah, I did.
The sentence that popped into my head is probably not appropriate for even this stream. I made a choke.
Oh, shit. You don't want to know what he said.
Yeah, no.
Use your imagination, people.
So, anyway. Wow. It's very very quiet for us.
Well, we are late. We're an hour late.
We are an hour late, yeah.
And we do apologise. We had
At
a
least
visitor.
we're here.
We had a visitor for dinner and a few drinks, and yeah, so that's why we're late tonight.
But we did turn up, just like we said. On a Wednesday night, not a Thursday morning.
Depending if anyone pops in to chat, it may be Thursday morning by the time we finish, but...
Hey, we started on Wednesday night, that's all that matters.
That's for sure.
We started at 11 o'clock, we've still got to... Hang on. But we're only at 11:19, so we've been up for 19 minutes so far. Righty. Hey, Pol Pol.
But earlier,
Come on, man.
It's
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, but come on.
He keeps missing
I was
us by like an hour.
I was told what you said to my wife.
Told him what he said when I rang.
That's alright.
Rang you. Sorry. Ah.
What?
My brain mouth is not working very well right now. I told you what he said when I rang him. Don't worry, Papa. You're not in trouble.
No. Hey, if that's what gets you going, I'll talk dirty to you too. Nothing like a good old bit of rubbish, eh?
Mud, soil.
Cow shit.
Haven't showered for 2 weeks.
Homeopathic remedies for foot rot.
Ingrown toenails.
me, that's a little too far.
It's all dirty though.
Staphylococcus skin infection. Hey, talking dirty's easy.
Don't ask me to do it properly though, because I wouldn't have a bloody clue.
That's alright, neither do I.
Don't need to. That is your talking dirty.
That's me talking dirty. Yeah, giggity.
And then you get me who quotes Bob's Burgers. Clean up aisle my panties. I know, it's wrong.
She might be a little bit drunk too. Sorry.
Hey, we only get 2 days off a week, so we might as well spend the night in between those 2 days, you know, just relaxing. I want my rainbow dash.
Hang on. So, I want you guys who are watching later on to go into the comments down below and say, yeah, right now, before I show you this, did you ever have a Pez dispenser? Did you ever have a Pez head? Comment, yeah, right now, if you ever had one in your entire life.
I had a Lisa Simpson one when I was a kid.
I used to have a Bart Simpson one. I also had a Hulk one.
And I think
that got run over by a car.
And I had a Stimpy one as well from Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, you had a Ren one. We now make sure you've commented already.
It was grocery shopping day today, and we found something.
Yeah, I've been since watching for the past 3 or 4 years. A lot of the old school My Little Pony. Now, I started watching this because of one of my ex's daughters. I watched the first episode like 10 years ago. But I really like one of the characters on My Little Pony. And she's like the master of parties. And her name's Pinkie Pie. I have a Pinkie Pie Pez dispenser.
And purely for the fact of
Epic Pie Time. Look it up on YouTube. It's hilarious. Pinkie Pie's in it.
what is it?
Oh, Epic Cupcake Time. Yeah, that's right. Epic Cupcake Time.
It's both. It's
yeah.
Epic Pie Time and Epic Cupcake Time.
Yeah.
And there is Epic Rap Battles of History.
No, Epic Battles of History. And there's My Little Pony versus just type into YouTube My Little Pony versus Transformers, and you will come up with it.
Rainbow Dash
versus Starscream from Transformers. He's like the badass
motherfucking Decepticon.
So yeah, we have my Pez dispenser and my wife's Pez dispenser. Yeah. I am an eclectic personality.
More like eccentric.
A little bit of that too. Well, I'm eclectic. It's who I am.
But yeah, we're gonna try and get the rest of them as well.
My bosses are gonna give me shit for this. little girl's toy. Really? Hey, she's awesome. I want her party cannon.
I want the base cannon.
Shut up, DS.
Put it away before I finish all of them.
You've got like 10 more refills.
I know, but I'll probably break my teeth
really
on
say
them.
that. Stop biting them. You're supposed to suck them. Oh, God.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I didn't say it. I did not say it. You're the one. Your mind went to the gutter.
Hey, if there wasn't a gutter, my mind would be homeless. So.
True that.
Sorry, I've got to put my foot up.
I'm going to have a couple of reviews through later. Not vape related, but part of my life. This stuff. The Kakadu Traders Australia, the micro wax for the oil skins. I've just bought an oil skin. And I brought it secondhand, so it needs to be re-waxed. And in a few weeks, I'll tell you how it does.
He managed to get a $380 oil skin jacket for $48.
$48. At a secondhand shop. For those in America, that's a thrift shop. $48 for a $300 oil skin.
Can't get any better than that.
That is a come up.
And it's even
that is a good deal.
It's even got a swan dry liner and
only New Zealanders will know what a swan dry liner is.
Oh, we've got a few New Zealanders that pop in, so
Yep. Yeah, well, yeah, you guys will know what it is. It's a 100% New Zealand merino wool liner that is really warm.
And it's played. It's played. Checker.
Oh, it's dyed checkered, yeah. But the thing is, it also keeps you kind of cool in summer as well. So it's a good deal. Anyway, my OBS is firing really well still. I am still using the V12 coils because I have to order the V4 coils online because West Coast Vape doesn't stock them. And they're not stocking my coils anymore. I bought.
I think there's a couple more.
There's another.
Maybe.
There's one more tube at West Coast Vapes, and there's 3 coils in a tube. So there's 3 more coils there. I brought 2 of the last 5. So.
Even though the OBS is an extremely good tank, it's not a.
Oh. Jeez. I didn't close. Yeah, it's 80. I didn't close down the I didn't close down the air vent. I'm screwing up all over the place tonight. Well, I might have to change the title of this. Steve-O screws up a fuck ton.
Chill for a bit. Fail.
Woo!
As I was saying anyway, even though the OBS is an extremely good tank, it's got a big tank. You can hold a lot of juice in it. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever because it's not a well-known name.
Well, it's not well known in New Zealand.
A lot of people go Smock or Kangatech or, those sort of things that is, I guess, more common.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to my 90 watts. It's going up in wattage. But I know it works for me. Have a drink.
As I was saying, because it's not so well known, a lot of people just aren't interested in buying it, so our local vape shop isn't going to stock it anymore.
It's a good team. It's really a good team, despite the fact that I've been coughing my guts out.
You've had it for 4 months now? Since June. It was that June appointment over in Christchurch.
There you go. See? Get to the right wattage and I'm away. The only thing about the OBS tank is you have to find your wattage. You have to find where it's good for you. If you go below it or too far above it, you will do that. Oh, Jess, but oh man, Jess, go outside and do that. Oh man, that's rank.
Air freshener, air freshener.
Oh yeah.
Benefits of vaping number 202. If you fart,
Instant
you
air
have
freshener.
Mobile air freshener.
That one puff's still affecting me a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to juice on one more.
Because you blow out after you filled it up. When it's full and you blow out, juice is coming out. It's only when it's full that it does.
Well,
Mine does the same.
Yeah, I think I overfilled it a little bit. Oops. Not.
You need a bit of
Oh, look at that. Hey, you got shop towels. Where did you get shop towels?
I had them in the bathroom at New World. So I was just like, oh, bit of that can go in my bag.
Shop towels are awesome. Little blue paper towels.
Yeah.
They're shop towels. They're really heavy duty and they're great.
Hey, stink bum.
Nah, she's asleep. She's just asleep and farting. Oh, by the way, for those of you who know, our calves are doing great. They're on grass and we're cutting down their milk. So they're mowing our lawn slowly.
Another week and the older one will be off the milk.
A week and a half. I won't feed her without feeding him. So.
And the bubba calf's only 2.5 weeks old, so she still needs about a month on it.
Yeah, and he'll get small amounts of milk.
it will be slightly tinted. He's happy as long as he gets to have a feed of something.
As long as he gets to suck on the feeder, that's all it is. Mm-hmm. Itchy arm. What?
My cloud went up and then down. Yep, I'm still on the Smock AL85.
Nice little AL85. Still going at 35 watts.
With the V8.
The TF-V8 baby.
The baby beast. Beast tank. And still going hard. Vaping at 35 watts at the moment, and I have a mixture of Illuminati from Propaganda and Dragon Brains and Vanilla from West Coast Vape. It's very smooth. The reason I've mixed it is because the Illuminati was too easy to vape. I'm vaping 6 meg, but it honestly was just like 0. I'd go through a tank in an hour. So added a little bit of Dragon Brains and vanilla. It didn't affect the taste too much. But yeah, I actually feel like I'm getting the nicotine I need out of it.
Yeah, pop one.
Hoping just drop down to 3 mg soon. Maybe. The last time I tried the 3 mg, I just went through it. My
Bet you did.
But you did the same. Except for when you were dripping it.
Oh yeah, when you're dripping it, that's amazing. I do have my, my gig vape. I need to re-wick it. That's why I'm not using it. Sorry for all you mech guys. Sorry, no mech mod in this vid. Just the regulated mod.
Yeah, it just needs re-wicking and being a bit.
Yeah, I got some pre-made coils and they're not the greatest. I've got I've got to whip my my coil building kit out and make my own coils. Yeah. Wow. I think this is the longest we've been without anyone in the stream.
Somebody popped down and left a like and popped out. Whoever you were, thank you very much. At least you came in. Next time, just say hi. Hi and bye.
Yeah.
Even if
Just
you've
say
only got a second, hi and bye. Because we do like to acknowledge everybody who comes in and supports what we do. We don't do a lot, but yeah, we're here.
And we only do it as a hobby. I mean, I've got a full-time job. I've got 2 jobs.
I've got 2 jobs.
She's got 2 jobs. We earn our own money. We don't rely on YouTube for money. We just do this for a bit of fun. A bit of a yarn.
And also to help others out. Other people who are wanting to maybe quit the ciggies and start vaping. Well, start vaping to quit the ciggies. Any questions they've got. Bit of Vape Yoda going on.
Yeah, just a bit of Vape Yoda. And yeah, as I've, always been of the opinion, if you have any questions about vaping, about New Zealand, or just about us in general and about our lives, go for it. Ask them. Come and stream. Ask them.
Hey, we should tell them all a little bit about us.
Well, I can do that. They.
No, I'm meaning us.
Us.
How we met, how long we've been together,
Pardon me.
how long we've been married, that sort of thing.
No, yeah, true. Yeah. We've been married 7 years now?
No,
together 7 years. Married a year and a half or some shit.
We actually met on internet dating.
Yep. NZ dating. There's something to be said about that site. And that only works if you're in New Zealand.
Yeah. We met on there, and 3 times we met.
Oh well, no, I met you in the park with my son.
Yeah.
And within 5 minutes, he was asking you to tie his shoelace.
And then he runs away from anyone.
Asking you to push him on the swing. When he would run away from anyone to me, usually.
He didn't want to know you.
Yeah, no, he didn't want to know me. He wanted her. So I was like, yeah, well, she's all good then. My son likes her, sweet ass.
It was the next night, the next day, you text me asking if I wanted to come around for a drink.
Yep. Asked if she wanted to come around for a beer.
And I said I'd bring something. He said, no, the gentleman provides the beverages.
I invited her, the gentleman provides the beverages. And asked her what she would like. She said Tui. Oh, there's a good woman. You drank that, Tui?
Oh, yeah.
With gusto. Oh, there's a good woman.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
About a week later, you were going around to a friend's place for a party, and you invited me.
Yep.
And
So it was 3 times, and then I stayed a night at your house, and you cooked me breakfast and took me to work in the morning.
it was after the party. We went back to where you were, and that's when you decided to ask me to be your girlfriend. And yeah, about 3 weeks later, I think you moved in with me. It was only about 3 weeks.
I kind of went over to your house for the night, stayed there. You woke me up in the morning because I had to go to work in the morning. I was a logger at the time.
Had to be on the barge by 5:30.
And I was a logger on an island, so I had to be on the barge by 7 o'clock. So that. Oh no, it was 6 o'clock. So I had to be up and out the door by 6. By 5. I got woken up at 4:30. All my clothes are laid out on the end of the bed. Lunch made. Breakfast cooked. Coffee sat beside me. And back then I smoked cigarettes. A cigarette roll. I woke up, saw all that, and I thought, wife this bitch. It only took me a few years.
So yeah, 7 years we've been together now, and been married for.
Since then, I haven't fucking left yet. I haven't been anywhere else.
We got married a year ago in May, so we've been married for like a year and a half now almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just do our thing. Steve's working on 2 different farms. I'm working in a kitchen and a pub, and have just picked up some private house cleaning jobs as well. Yeah, just ticking along, just doing what we do.
Yep, we're getting there.
Have to admit, alright, completely being transparent here, I've slipped up lately. This is awesome. I love it. I prefer it over the cigarettes. We've both had a bit of a stressful time lately with a lot of stuff going on, and
we had a few cigarettes.
We've had a few smokes, and
Oh, did Jess fart again?
Yep. Air freshener.
Pow! That's making you choke now.
That's nasty. Dang. What did you feed her?
Luncheon. Hey, you told me to give it to her.
I don't think it was that. Okay, won't be doing that again. So yeah,
it was only 4 days out of date.
We have slipped up a bit, but we have been trying just to carry on with this. There's still a few smokes in the house, but those are kind of a woosah moment.
ICE, in case of emergency.
Thing is that one thing that Mike, the DS, Drunken Solitaire, told us when we first started vaping.
Which is our Vape Yoda.
Yep, he's our Vape Yoda. He's an awesome streamer as well. If you like watching gamers stream, go and check him out. He's in the featured channels.
And he has the voice of Morgan Freeman.
He's the Morgan Freeman of YouTube.
He's the Morgan Freeman of New Zealand YouTube. Trust me. You will like his voice, even if you don't really get into, what he does gaming-wise and stuff like that. You will like just listening to his voice. It's great.
But one thing he did tell us when we first started vaping is don't punish yourself if you do have a cigarette. Don't feel bad if you do take a couple of steps back. Just look at it. Remind yourself why you stopped, and
All right. Keep going.
pick the vape back up.
Start again.
Yeah, it's very good advice, because there's no point feeling like shit if you did slip up, or if there is one certain thing that you do every single day that this just
You need a
doesn't
smoke.
cut it.
I can't get this wet. I can't. In a cow shed,
A lot of water.
there's water everywhere.
A lot of milk. A lot of cow shit.
On a farm, when it's raining, there's water everywhere. You cannot have one of these out, vaping away, as you're going down the road on a bike, well, down the road or the cattle race, on a bike, while it's pissing down with rain. What do? You light up a smoke. If that gets wet, no big issue. You just spray out the smoke.
And even though you are looking at getting one of those Geek Vape,
the Aegis. Yes, I am
Aegis
looking
from
at
Geek
getting
Vape.
an Aegis from Geek Vape, and you can actually dunk this thing underwater.
Without the tank, obviously.
Without the tank, yeah, but you can dunk it underwater, swish it round, give it a rub, pull it out, screw your tank back on it, and vape. It's waterproof. It's great. I'm going to get one.
That way, that certain area of you not being able to vape will be negated.
That way, I can actually vape all the time. You know, I don't have to worry about all the water and stuff getting in and ruining my good mod.
One of the things that I struggle with is when I'm having my first coffee of the day, because my old usual breakfast was a coffee and a cigarette. That's how I started my day.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a hard one.
That is a very hard one. A lot of people will say, well, change your habits. Instead of having a coffee, actually eat something and have a glass of water. But coffee is life.
Doesn't work.
So.
Without coffee, there is no functional adult.
Oh, anyone on the West Coast, we found, thanks to one of the locals at the pub and at the librarian here, she recommended a cafe to us yesterday. And
yes, and we went there. They make awesome coffee.
We went there at Carter's Beach. It's a restaurant, cafe, bar type place.
And there's a little dairy attached to it.
The coffee was
absolutely amazing.
We both got mochaccino's. Did not need an ounce of sugar in it, which is a sign of a good mocha.
She used to be a barista. She knows.
So yeah, anyone on the West Coast, if you're heading over Westport Way or Carter's Beach Way, and you want a coffee,
go and have a coffee there. What was the name of the place?
I'm sure it was just Carter's Beach Restaurant and Bar or something like that.
It's right across the road from the playground on the beach. If you're on the West Coast, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's right across the road from the playground on the beach at Carter's Beach.
No, amazing. Absolutely
best coffee I've had for years. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Their mochas are amazing.
So, I was going to say, yeah, the first coffee of the day is the one that I struggle the most with. I've actually stopped drinking a lot of coffee because my usual is make coffee, have a cigarette, have a smoke while you're having a coffee, and it's hard to break those sort of habits. And the other one that's that was nasty.
For all you vapors out there, this is my old coil. That looks nasty. For you non-vapors, this
is what it looks like before you use it for a month.
is a brand new coil. That's my old coil.
Yeah.
And trust me, this one tastes nasty.
And the one other thing that we both struggle with a lot is on this.
Oh
Drinking.
yeah, on the piss, yeah.
Um,
On the pish. On the pish, as Kieran would say. The Scots Review, go check them out. It's in the feature channels. Shameless plugs, eh? Just everywhere.
Especially when we're around other people while we're drinking and they're smoking.
And they're smoking.
That makes it really hard. I mean, I don't find it too hard if I'm like walking down the street and I smell somebody having a cigarette or standing there yarning to someone and they're smoking and I'm vaping. I don't find any issue with that. But when you're sitting around talking with somebody and having a few drinks and that sort of thing and they're rolling a smoke and then you can smell it and it just smells so good. And
then you take a puff and it tastes a little nasty.
Yeah, but you just want to keep doing it because of the habit. It's all up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
As Papa says, it's all in your head.
Yep. But we're trying our best.
We are.
We did do a bit of backslide and, as I said, just being completely transparent. And
we're starting again.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't feel like shit about it. You can't feel disappointed in yourself about it because otherwise you're just going to get down. There's no point.
Yeah, no. Bugger it.
Just turn around and tell yourself, well, shit, I've buggered up.
Time to get back on the horse, eh?
Yeah. Fell off the wagon. Because, yeah, it's an addiction like anything else. Cigarettes are an addiction. So...
Well, it's not like anything else, but they are a serious addiction. Especially because they're legal. It's too bloody easy to get it. You can go down the shop and get it,
Super Value in Reefton, where we live, have started stocking e-liquid.
Yes.
And vape pens.
From Vapo.
Vapo ones.
Vapo New Zealand, yeah.
That, I think, is absolutely awesome. Obviously,
they're stocking the little pens.
You're not going to be able to get the information that you need to start.
They don't know what they've got.
No, they don't. I mean, I asked one of the checkout people, is there nicotine in the juice, or is it just zero mig juice? And she said, oh, I don't know. They only arrived like a week ago, and
well, they actually arrived 2 weeks ago. But...
No, this was back when.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay. And she was like, I don't know anything about it. And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, you're going to sell something you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome, but it is good to know that just down the road, if we did run out,
there's juice down there.
There's juice down the road. And more supermarkets, I think, need to do that.
Yep. Offer the alternative.
Yeah. Instead of making the profit off the cigarettes, or the government making the profit off the cigarettes, offer them the
alternative. Because despite
even if they're just those light blue ones.
Yeah, but despite what a lot of, things on the internet will tell you, or will try to tell you, and try to convince you of, this is so much more healthy than cigarettes.
It is not completely safe, I guess.
Well,
you want to put it that way?
No, I think that's putting it in a wrong light. It's not safe. The media is projected as not safe.
Rephrase it. It's not good as not smoking or vaping or anything at all.
It's not as good as abstaining, but it's better than smoking. Way better than smoking. I used to, not be able to walk up. I think a few people will know what I'm talking about. a 40% grade, which is about
Something like that,
for more than 50 meters, and that's walking. I can now jog up a 40% grade for about 300 meters. And that's from this. Swapping smoking for this. Now you cannot tell me that this is not healthier.
We haven't. I started getting pneumonia again, but that was not anything to do with vaping or anything like that. That's just me and my own health problems. And I got put on steroids, and that all cleared it all up, steroids and antibiotics. But this end of last year.
First time you got pneumonia?
End of last year, I had double pneumonia.
When we started vaping?
I had 4 rounds of antibiotics, 2 rounds of steroids. 6 weeks later, I went for another chest x-ray. I still had pneumonia. A week after that, we got our first vapes, our little Joytech.
Our AIO mods, one we gave away last week.
Good on you, DS. You got that one for your flatmate.
Cheers, DS. Mate. It is on the way. Yeah.
It may have even arrived today.
Might have already arrived. We don't know. I'll have to check the tracking number.
But within a week of starting to vape, my lungs have cleared up quite a bit.
Because this stuff does actually suck moisture out of your lungs.
I think Jess might need to go out. She's
all right. I'll take the dog out for a piss.
And I'll finish my yarn about that.
Come on, Jess.
So you will find a lot of, if you're doing any research online, you'll find a lot of false information that vaping causes pneumonia, that vaping causes something called popcorn lung, that sort of thing, but it's not true. The ingredients in the vape liquid are actually what they call hydroscopic, so it draws in moisture which you then exhale. So if you've got extra moisture in your lungs like I did when I had pneumonia, it will actually help pull it out. Within 2 weeks of starting to vape, I was off the antibiotics. I didn't have to use my inhaler, 10, 15 times a day. I was starting to feel a lot better, a lot healthier. It was quite amazing. And then this time, usually when I get sick, I don't do things by halves. I either don't get sick or I get extremely sick. So this last time when I had pneumonia a couple of weeks back, I was starting to get pneumonia again a couple of weeks back, 10 days worth of antibiotics and steroids and all in the clear. Whereas last time, the first time I got it, when I was smoking, it was 8-9 weeks before I was in the clear. That kind of speaks for itself. 8-9 weeks while smoking to clear up pneumonia compared to 10 days of antibiotics and steroids, and I'm good.
Ow, I hit the arm of the chair on the way down my leg. Oh. We've got really sharp arms on our chairs. Jess, stop bumping the chair. Come on.
Not only that, he's covered in bruises from moving cars.
Jess, up. Up. Yeah. Up. Oh.
You're going to bring that fart machine closer? Shit.
Hello to everyone's favourite doggo. Hello,
She's
Jess.
Tired. She's
tired
huge,
as.
run around on the beach. And
She's
big
so
plays
big now. Hey.
Yeah, Papa.
She's huge.
Look at this.
Look at the paws. They're huge.
We found out that she's not just Staffy Beardy cross, but her mum is a Beardy Irish Wolfhound cross.
She has got Irish Wolfhound as well.
And then Dad is Staffy. So
yeah,
she's
that's
gonna
big
be
dog.
a big puppy.
Yeah, she's pretzel just down here. Yes. Hello.
Such a big run around on the beach, chasing her stick, and got so tired that we throw it, and she just
look at it and go,
walk
yeah,
up to it and lie down beside it. When we got about 4 or 5 feet away from her, she'd pick it up, walk 2 steps, and drop it, and look at us like, I found it.
So proud of herself still.
She's a good pup.
She is a good dog.
Stinks, but she's good.
She does some rank farts, man.
So yeah, if you do come across articles online about vaping causing pneumonia, vaping causing popcorn lung, vaping causing this and that, everything
and
else,
vaping being made out of antifreeze.
check sources.
Yeah, check your sources because none of those are true.
If you want to find correct information, find stuff from hospitals, from universities that have done studies on it.
Yeah, that have done studies, not universities that have got some little fella
who's gone around and done a survey.
in his like first year of a medical degree and just gone, oh, this is my opinion. No. Studies. Studies with solid evidence. They are out there.
There's one that was done by England, in England.
Oxford University in England.
First long-term study on the effects of vaping.
Yep.
And
10 years.
They reckon that there is 70-something% less chemicals and yada 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 in vape. Plus, it is up to 90% safer and better for your health to vape over smoking cigarettes.
And that's solid evidence.
Thanks to that study, there's, instead of doctors pushing you to go on patches and gum and Nicorettes and
they're giving you vaping as an option.
Yep. They're not pushing medication like Champex and that sort of thing as much. They're
from the big pharmaceutical companies. No, they're actually suggesting
to try vaping.
Yeah. Because it doesn't work for everyone.
Awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't work for everyone.
No.
But if you don't try it, how do you know? You know, it's better than trying, like Champex or something straight off because that is a drug.
Side effects.
And there is a lot of side effects from it. You know the side effects from vaping? I haven't had any.
Side effects from vaping is that you're healthier, you're fitter.
I've been able to walk further.
Easier.
I don't wake up in the morning coughing my ring out.
You feel
unless I do something wrong, I don't cough my ring out. And that's just user error.
That's just vaping dumb shit.
Yeah, that's vaping dumb shit. Which we do have a vaping dumb shit video coming up soon.
We have said that for the last couple of weeks, but we've just been so damn busy.
Where is it? Hang on. We have the juice around here somewhere.
On the computer desk, I think.
Did we do gimmicks last time?
I think we did do gimmicks because it tasted like really nasty ass fruity pebbles or whatever the hell they are.
No, gimmicks is cake.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I did gimmicks or another one.
Devil's cake or something like that.
Oh, gimmicks and devil's food cake. Yeah, I think. Did we do?
I think we did gimmicks.
I don't know if I did gimmicks or devil's food cake last time. I'm gonna have to check.
Either way, when we do our vaping dumb shit, we'll be doing both of them just for the
That'll be coming up next week. Unless I
feel motivated to do it tomorrow.
well, unless someone comes in and I get motivated enough to rework my dripper, and yeah, then this will turn into a vaping dumb shit episode. Oh, I hope I only have to do it once. Because these are nasty.
That means I have to.
Was it?
Yeah, like
if you can,
18
no, if you can see it, it says 12 milligrams. Alright, see that? Yeah, 12 milligrams.
That on its own is nasty because you get the throat hit like hell and.
The absolute max milligrams you should ever drip on a mech mod is 3 mgs. And plus, you should only do a 70 VG, 30 PG. No, this is worse. If you look at that, hang on. Let it focus. Focus, you fat. Hang on. There we go. 50-50. That is some nasty stuff. Yeah.
Ow.
Stop scratching it.
It's itchy.
She's got a big burn on her foot. She keeps scratching it. It's bad for it. Don't. Leave it.
Where's my antihistamines? It might help me stop itching.
Oh shit.
The reason you're choking on it, if you really want to know, is because the juice is about 3 weeks old now.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
It's steeping for 3 weeks. Jeez.
Tomorrow
I need some fresh juice, man.
Tomorrow we're gonna.
Sorry, I'm not being a very good advocate, am I? Plus, I've got cotton mouth like a mother. And that's not from the vape. That's from the bourbon I've been drinking.
You're on to our second 18.
It's cheap shit bourbon.
Oh ho ho!
Yeah,
that wasn't good.
No cotton mouth. No joke.
A burp started coming up as I took this big mouthful and it almost came out my nose.
You almost burped.
No. It was. I was trying to swallow as a burp was trying to come up and it pushed some up the back.
Oh, that hurts.
It does, and it feels like really sore right here.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh.
Dang.
Empty.
Oh, so am I.
You're closest to the fridge. Haha, taxi.
Yeah. By the way, our fridge is like
Straight
there,
behind us.
right there, behind that wall.
You
I'll
need another one.
I've been up and down like a bloody yo-yo.
I'll get the next.
Wow.
So, kiss the bum. Come on, Papa. Come on, Papa.
Well, what is it? Max and Beatty says. He goes. He goes. So, this girl. What the father fucking fuck? Yeah, it's what the father fucking fuck. What the father fucking fuck?
He's extremely funny.
He's hilarious. He does really short videos, but he's bloody hilarious. He's not anybody I know, but I watch his videos. It just makes me laugh. He's Namibian or some shit. Yeah, and yeah, he's bloody hilarious. Oh.
Service with a smile. If you can call that a smile.
The most awkward smile in the world.
Oh, sure.
So how is everyone?
How is life treating you?
I really do got to go onto YouTube and just get rid of that ad bullshit. I am trying. I've got to go through a whole heap of settings and unsign from garbage and crap.
We may have done a few streams and whatnot now, but we're still figuring out some parts of everything.
And you got to get onto the channel art.
Yes, I do. I have been taking extra shifts at work lately, and yeah, it's been crazy last 3-4 weeks.
Oh. I have an SD card for the action camera.
Yep.
So there will be, once we figure out this video editing shit,
we'll have our
intro thingy / travel vlogs and work vlogs and showing people what general New Zealand life is like. It's not that interesting. Well, not for me. I mean, for people over in America, they might be bloody like, wow, what the fuck is that? You know.
Wow, there's so many cows and not so many people.
No, for me, I look at stuff in America, I'm like, wow, what the fuck is that? So hey, I'll give you guys a taste of my life.
And it's going to, once we've figured out this video editing stuff, obviously, take some photos of meals that I've made at work and that sort of thing, and put a bit of a, what do they call them, a collage thingy together, or a collaboration together, or something like that, just photo after photo, just showing you what we're doing.
Cherie's version of feeding people.
I love feeding people. I can't explain why, other than the fact that, and get your mind out of the gutter, because I know how this sounds, alright?
Paul.
No. I said this to Paul the other day when I was on a stream, and he pissed himself laughing.
He'll still be.
I love the fact that putting a decent hunk of meat in front of someone can put a smile on their face. You know, clean plates.
I like that fact too, but talk about something different.
Clean plates, full tummies, happy people. There's just something about making people happy with comfort food almost, because we do a lot of
good old pub meals.
Yeah, we do roasts and, you know, homely sort of meals, pumpkin soups, and even things like open steak sandwiches, and the mixed grill. Steve loves the mixed grill. You get a 200-gram steak, you get a huge big sausage, you get 2 pieces of bacon, onion, eggs, fried tomato, chopped chips.
For you guys in America, I think, I don't know if I'm describing this right, but like truck stop places that serve like beer and bourbon and a couple of drinks.
Like a bar.
like a bar, but they also do like big meals and stuff like that, like home cooked stuff. That's the kind of stuff that she does.
Pardon me.
But it's like really good. It's awesome.
And very generous portion sizes too. Steve came in. Steve can eat half a bloody course in one sitting, right? He just packs it away.
I couldn't finish the Workman's.
The Workman's comes out on a square plate that is probably
Bigger than way bigger than my head.
Yeah, I can't show you.
if I shift this back.
Actually, it's about the size of this cushion.
Yep.
The platter. It's more a platter than a plate.
So there's my head, and there's the size of the plate.
And you have veg going from corner to corner, and then potatoes and pumpkin, and then meat and gravy all over it, and he could not finish it.
There's veg for half of it, potatoes for a quarter, and meat for the other quarter. It's just absolutely insane. It's really good though, and even though you can't finish it, you want to.
But you can always take the leftovers home in a doggy bag.
Always take a doggy bag, man.
Yeah. No, it's
Eat it the next day for your lunch.
I enjoy working there. I enjoy feeding people. Last night we had a group of 20 people come in, and I wasn't meant to be working last night, but I went in and
helped out,
and we got everyone fed, and everyone was happy, and it's great. I even do baking because we do truckers' lunches. A lot of truckies come and stay overnight when they're doing long hauls, and they get a packed lunch the next day with roast sandwiches and cold meat sandwiches, deli meat sandwiches, and a couple of pieces of fruit, a bottle of water, a packet of chips, and some of my home baking, whether it be a chocolate cake or a banana chocolate chip muffin or something like that, and I absolutely love it. Just that homely touch.
So I don't know if you guys have figured all this out, but the New Zealanders know what I'm talking about. They're a general New Zealand small town hotel.
We have
in America, it would be a bar / restaurant / truck stop. So it's
there is 5 different
with cut lunches served to them in the morning. It's great.
I've had a couple of truckies come in and tell me, it's awesome because a lot of places that they stay don't even offer that sort of thing.
No, they don't.
They don't offer a packed lunch. I mean, if the company pays for it, they get one, or if they pay for it, they get one. But a lot of places they just don't do it, and they said it's really good because they don't have to worry about stopping along the way on their
and getting that pie, chips, and a can of Coke at a gas station.
It's actually something that's healthy and wholesome, and it's going to keep you full for a hell of a lot longer than a burger from McDonald's or something.
And it keeps them going for the 10 hours they have to drive.
So I mean, it's really good, and all you need to do is feed one person something that they absolutely love, and they tell 2 people. Those 2 people come in, and they both tell 2 people. It's a chain reaction.
Her work has gotten 3 times the amount of custom they usually would just because of her. Just because of her cooking and baking. That's it. Bullshit. Yeah, they have. They've even told you. Good woman.
I had a hard time taking any compliments.
She's too damn humble for her own good.
I just like what I do.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Tables. Oh! That would have hurt. She just dropped her vape on her foot.
Oh my god.
No. No. Somebody get you anything? Hmm? What? Okay. Be right back after the small technical difficulty. Where is it?
Bag. Green and black bag inside a bag.
Uh-huh. Yep.
No, it's down here. Oh,
Green.
that's what I see. It's not in the box. I do apologize, people.
Yeah, all right. I'll turn the camera a bit so that you can... Well, you're gonna have to put up with me for a bit. Yeah, small technical difficulty. Yeah. So. Pardon me. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Pardon me again. Pinkie Pie's joining the party. And it's quite appropriate. Eating candy from Pinkie Pie's neck hole. At least she knows how to party, huh? More sugar! Epic cupcake time. Check it out. Even if you are an adult, and actually no, only if you're an adult, check that out. Make sure your kids aren't around. It is not a kid cartoon. The original is, but not Epic Cupcake Time. Blubs. Wow. 12:24. Yeah. Well, I think the deal might be that we start streaming again a little bit later when more of our subscribers are awake.
A lot of American subscribers at like 5 o'clock in the morning there.
Yeah, well, Paul usually turns up at like 4:30.
Alright, I'm back.
Um,
Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that hurt like shit.
Ew!
Shit, that was close. You almost tipped it all over my computer.
Ew!
Ew.
Yeah. So, for all you that are watching this in the next couple of hours,
Yes.
We will be back.
Alright, guys, I'm just going to take Jessie out to...
No.
So I'll say bye now.
Yeah, we're going to be back in a couple of hours. Catch you then. Bye.